Are you watching this video right now on an iPhone? Would you like to learn how to draw an iPhone? Would you like to learn how to draw not just an iPhone, but a pirate iPhone? Let's do it.
Here we go! Wonder Friends, Wonder Friends, time for Wonder Friends show! Yeah, right!
All right, Wonder Friends, today we're going to draw an iPhone, but not just any iPhone. We're going to draw a pirate iPhone. We're going to continue the storyline of creating something that's a character out of something that's not a character, and we're going to keep working on our illustrations and getting better and exploring our creativity. All right, you're going to draw different than me, and that is what is great about this. You're going to draw just like you, which is fantastic. Second, if you feel like you've messed up, or maybe you need to get a new piece of paper and start over, that's no big deal. Just do that. Nobody's going to know, or rewind the video. We're going to start with our page up and down. Now an iPhone is pretty simple. We're going to draw a rectangle, and we're just going to do that, but I want you to turn it a little bit, and you'll see why when we go to do our character. It'll give us a little bit of persona. We are going to turn one line just like this. Now I do not want you guys to get obsessed with Now we're going to start with our page up and down, and we're going to draw a rectangle. Now I want you to turn it just a little bit because it really helps us get a little character to this iPhone. And we're just going to draw one side just like this, move over a little bit, draw another side just like that, and then we're going to connect those two just like this. Now here's the big thing I want you guys to not worry about. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight, okay? I can already tell mine is not. Mine comes in like this. That's fine, no big deal. Now what we're gonna do is on each corner, I'm just gonna draw a little line like this, okay? And why I'm doing that is it's just giving me a little bit of a turn, right? If you look at an iPhone, right? If you look at it straight, it's this way, but if I turn it, it's got an edge to it. So we're gonna draw that edge, and we're gonna do that just by drawing some lines down, parallel lines. Right? A line that runs beside another line. We're gonna do that. Now if you want, you can go in here and curve those corners, right? All that good stuff like that. And those cleanup things, you can do all those things now, or you can do them later as you start to wrap up to get ready to color. That's one of the things that you can do. At the top here, there's that little thing like this, and then the camera. And that pretty much is an iPhone, right? But we're gonna add a little personality to it, and we're gonna turn it into a character. Now, one of the things that we're gonna do with this pirate one of the ways that I do it, I guess, is if you start to think about what are the parts of a character you're gonna create. For a pirate, I think of things like peg legs and hats and hooks, you know, the hook kind of thing, all that stuff like that. If you ever wanna start making your own characters, start a list of those things and then add those to the character. So we're going to start with the feet first. And for a peg leg, I'm going to draw a peg leg, which is a box, and then this other box down, just like this. And I'm just going to put some dots on it. And the dots just kind of show that it's different, right? It's a different kind of material. Maybe it might look better. Let's see if I put it a little thicker line so you can see it. Let's try that. There we go. We'll do this with the thicker one. And then for the other leg, I want you just to keep the legs very simple. I don't want you to focus on all of that stuff as making it hard. We're just going to draw a line straight down and then just went out. Think of stick people, right? Very simple is the goal here. And I want to put an arm hanging out right here, okay? And at the end of it, just put a filled in circle just like this. And then just put some sticks hanging out of those. That's it. When you keep it simple. Don't overthink the hands, all this stuff like that. We can work on hand drawings in a different video. For this one, we really want to focus on just getting a hand, right? And then I want to draw an arm that comes out just like this on this side. Now, you think of like a pirate hook hand, it's got like a little bit of a thing like this on it, right? And then we're gonna make a hook by going up on each side. And then we're gonna make a circle that goes like this. And then we're gonna draw a line parallel line that goes right inside the other one, just like that. And that's how we get our hook, right? Now you think of another thing about pirates is an eye patch, right? And we're gonna put an eye patch on here, and we're gonna keep this very simple. We're not gonna worry about it wrapping around the side, but we're just gonna put a straight line across, just like that. And then do one other one right below it. And now all of a sudden then you have the band part, right? And then we're going to draw a half circle underneath of that and fill that in. Just like so. If you need to clean it up a little bit more, you can. You can always do those things when you go to color as well. And then we're going to draw another half circle underneath of that other side with an eyeball inside of it, okay? Now, let's put some angry bros on it, right? Some angry eyebrows on it. And we know that we can make them angry if we angle them, okay? And they can be kind of crazy. They don't have to be just straight. Have some fun with your eyebrows. Make them as wild and as crazy as you want. Because let's be honest, we're making a pirate iPhone, so it's not real anyway. So we're making fun of this idea of this character. We're having fun with it and twisting and turning and doing all this cool stuff like that. Which, by the way, you can change your pirate different than mine too. Anyway, that's what's cool, right? And now we're gonna put. I want to put like a face on it, like he's just yelled, "Argh," right? And we're gonna draw that by just draw a shape like that, which looks kind of cool, let's be honest, just like that. But to get the idea that he's yelling, we're going to draw a line in there just like this. And then let's stick a tongue out of the edge, just like so. Now, I'm gonna guess that pirates didn't have a lot of dentists back in the day, so we're going to just put one tooth inside of our pirate's mouth, and of course it should be gold, right? And then we're going to fill in all this other parts of it around. And again, if you don't want to do this right now, you don't have to. You can do this all while you're going to color, which is perfectly fine too, which I will do as well. I'm just going to rough those colors in just like that so you can see it. If you need to adjust, I'm going to turn mine just a little bit so that way everybody can kind of see it looking right at us. If you want to put something like maybe like a little scratch or a scar or something like that, a scar, you can do those things like so. And for a pirate's hat, right? All of this we're going to do is we're going to draw on each side just little up and down things. Now we're going to make basically like, think of it as a hill, right? It goes down, up, just like that across that side. And then, you know, it's an iPhone, right? It's an Apple product, so let's put a circle on it in the stem. So we'll say it's like an apple, right? iPirate, right? If you want to get if you happen to have like a thinner marker like I do, you can add like little details in here. Any of those things if you want. You can add like, you know, on the teeth, maybe like there's some like some gross spots or something. You can maybe add like a little bit of extra stuff here. You can put other cuts on there. I want you guys just to really have fun with creating this character in a way that it just makes you kind of have fun with it and forget that it's an iPhone, and you're kind of hiding a little bit of the fact that it's an iPhone because you've turned it into a character, which makes it kind of fun. And once you're happy with it, the last thing that you need to do is you need to sign your name on it, so everyone knows who made this awesome piece of art. And don't forget, if you want to color just like me, all you have to do is just pause the video at the end here where you'll be able to see how I finish coloring it, and you can color just like me as well. Hey guys, I hope you had a lot of fun drawing the pirate iPhone. Now I want you to really change it up. Now that you've drawn it one time with me, I would like to see what happens if you redraw it and add in all of your own elements to it. You can add in pirate treasure. You can add in like a parrot on its shoulder. You can add in all kinds of things just by changing it in a way that you want to do. Remember, take the drawings that we're doing here as a beginning stage so you can start to learn how to do the things that you want to do. Change all these things. There's nothing that's permanent about this. This is just a way to get the imagination started. Have a lot of fun with it and practice, because the more you practice, the better you get, and the hard work will pay off, especially when you have fun doing it. And speaking of fun, make sure you check out the next videos coming up that are guaranteed to show you how to draw something that right now you may not think that you can draw, but with a little bit of practice and a little bit of help, I guarantee you're gonna get one step closer to mastering it.
Hey Wonder Friends, I would love to see the art you create and feature it on one of my videos. With the help of an adult, take a photo of your finished art and post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Don't forget to tag me so I can find it. Hey, are you looking for a signed copy of one of my books? Check out my website, wondervillestudios.com, for books, t-shirts, mugs, and more. I also do loads of school visits and would love to hear from you about scheduling a visit. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and check out all the other fun drawing lessons. Until I see you, be the weird you want to see in the world. See ya!